Honorable members, the court directed the applicant.
Heated exchanges yet again characterized today's session in Parliament as members of Parliament differed on the legality or otherwise of the President's decision to reappoint Justice Aaron Ringera to head the Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission for a second term.
Yes, exercise his discretion in this case of appointing Justice Ringera without reference to the advisory board or without reference to Parliament because the law allows him to do so.
When you reappoint, you appraise the performance. The President cannot appraise the performance. It is appraised by the advisory board, and then Parliament endorses. I am just wondering why this desperation for shortcuts.
Chepalungu MP Isaac Ruto further compounded matters when he asked the Speaker to rule that the Gazette notice on the reappointment of Ringera be forwarded to the House Committee on Delegated Legislations for scrutiny and possible annulment.
To be taken for further scrutiny by the Committee on Subsidiary Legislation is still frivolous. It has no legal or factual basis.
But this only added more fuel to the fire, with Cabinet Ministers James Orengo and Anyang' Nyong'o breaking ranks with the government that they serve.
I respect the presidency, even as an appointing authority, but I'll be the last person to accept illegality or injustice in the name of loyalty. I'll never do that.
At one point, the matter degenerated into a game of wits, more so when Justice Minister Mutula Kilonzo rose on a point of information.
On behalf of the advisory board, I would like to thank the management and all employees of the Commission for yet another successful year, including Ringera.
A senior lawyer like me, if you want to give me information, give me substance. Don't give me rhetoric.
Ultimately, the Speaker had to arbitrate.
If the committees, in their interpretation of their mandate, particularly the two committees, view that matters pertaining to that legal notice fall within their mandate, then they are at liberty to commence investigations.
Marende will next Tuesday make a substantive ruling on the matter. Clearly outnumbered and outmuscled, the government had to eat the humble pie and withdraw the appropriation bill when it became clear that members of Parliament were keen on withholding finances to the anti-graft body. The appropriation bill will be retabled on Tuesday with the hope that members of Parliament will have changed their minds on Ringera's reappointment. Until the government beat a hasty retreat and withdrew the appropriation bill, a third humiliation in as many days was looming. And though President Mwai Kibaki remains adamant that he made the right decision in reappointing Justice Ringera to head the Anti-Corruption Commission, Parliament is spoiling for a fight and says it would only stop if the President rescinds his decision. Francis Gashure, Citizen TV, Parliament,